What if I told you that one of K-pop's brightest stars, the idol whose smile and music have lit up countless stages, recently revealed something so raw during his military service that it left AROHA everywhere in tears? It's true, and today, we're stepping right inside the barracks to relive the moment when Cha Eun-woo's heartfelt confession shook not only his fellow soldiers, but also millions of fans around the globe. Stay with me until the end, because what he shared that night is something you'll carry with you long after this story ends. It all unfolded during the stillness that comes just before lights out. The drills were over, the barracks dim, and the only sound was the heavy breathing of young men weighed down by duty. But instead of quiet, that night turned into something unexpected, a space where soldiers lowered their defenses and opened up about what they missed most. Sitting cross-legged on his bunk in the same fatigues as everyone else, Eun-woo began to speak. His voice was steady, but his eyes gave away the longing behind his smile. "I never thought I'd miss the chaos of a concert hall this much," he confessed, and with that single line, the entire room froze. Every soldier leaning into the weight of his words. For someone who has lived his life under the bright lights, surrounded by roaring cheers, the silence of military life was a stark and painful contrast. He went on to explain that in those quiet moments, the sounds of his past felt distant, almost like another lifetime. But then, he reminded himself of his family, his fans, and how their presence still carried him forward each day. His voice dropped to a near whisper, and his fellow soldiers nodded in silent understanding. That moment didn't just stir the men sitting around him, it seemed to ripple far beyond the barracks walls, touching the hearts of AROHA everywhere, who suddenly saw not just their idol, but a young man navigating homesickness and responsibility. One by one, others began to share too. A soldier recalled letters from his mother describing her blooming garden. Another talked about a care package from his younger brother, stuffed with snacks and a little drawing. Eun-woo listened carefully to each story, his expression soft with empathy. And then he added, "Every message from AROHA, every picture they send, it feels like a lifeline. They don't even realize it, but they're helping me through this." In that instant, his words became more than comfort for the room. They became a bridge connecting him to the millions waiting for him on the outside. When this story surfaced, fans poured their hearts into social media. Messages of love, pride, and encouragement spread like wildfire. One fan summed it up perfectly: "He's not just our idol, he's family." Soon, fan art of him in uniform appeared, playlists were made to honor his words, and countless AROHA promised that waiting wouldn't be a burden, it would be a pledge of loyalty. His confession quickly transformed into a symbol, not of fragility, but of resilience. Proof that even the strongest idols carry longing deep inside. Eun-woo also admitted that what he missed most about performing wasn't the stage itself, or the spotlight, but the bond that music created between him and his audience. That electric sense of belonging to something greater. That longing mirrors what fans feel too, as they count the days until he can once again stand before them and fill the air with his voice. In the end, what he revealed in that dim barracks was more than a confession, it was a reminder that idols are human too. Behind the flawless image is someone who aches for home, for music, and for the love of those who support him. For AROHA, this story has become a cherished reminder that their devotion still reaches him, no matter where he is. So let's wait with him, not in sadness, but with strength, because when the day comes that he returns, every lyric, every smile, every performance will carry more meaning than ever before. And if you felt connected to this story, don't forget to hit that like button, drop your thoughts in the comments, and of course, subscribe for more heartfelt stories just like this.